Hi ShellRats. Today we're doing a twofer in that here is my kitchen counter and we're making pizza. So I've got you hanging onto a cupboard door right now. How do you like it? Are you comfortable? Are you happy to be here? We're going to make some pizzas. I have gone ahead and started that process with the dough for the moment because I didn't want to waste your time. If you're not making pizza with Kraft pizza mixes, not sponsored by the way, but Kraft, you could sponsor me if you wanted to. I'd be happy to take your money for this. Kraft pizza mixes are top tier. Welcome to Shelby's kitchen, where we make foods that Shelby's good at, and that's all we're gonna make for now. Maybe macaroni and cheese is somewhere down the line. I do a really good pork tenderloin thing too. Our oven is ready. So we're rising the dough. What I'm going to do is shred cheese. I'm making two pizzas, one for me and one for my boyfriend, and he's getting what's going to be the closest thing to a margarita pizza that I am going to make today, and I'm doing mushrooms. I'm not like doing mushrooms, but I'm putting mushrooms on my pizza. Also, that's illegal, don't do that. Grate your cheese like your life depends on it, and don't get any skin in there. How's everybody been doing? Are we all depressed or just a few of us? I like to make comfort food when I'm depressed. Pizza's a comfort food, in my mind. I don't know if that applies for everybody. But also, pizza's just good always, so eating pizza doesn't mean I'm depressed. But when I'm depressed, I do eat pizza, if you catch my drift. Time for cats. Let's see, where can we get these two? Hi. Yeah. Okay, you two. Sit. Sammy, sit. Put your butt on the ground, please. Good boy. No, do it again. There we go. All right. I'm going to thank all of you now for being patient with me getting back into this because it's been a long time, as we are all aware. I've been struggling. I don't know where it came from. It just kind of showed up one day and it said, hey, I'm gonna stick around in your noggin for a while and you're gonna have to deal with that. And I said, I guess make yourself at home, and here we are. So I'm fine. I've got a great support system. I'm very thankful for that. I've got two beautiful cats and a wonderful boyfriend, and I don't know what I'd do without any of them. But I realized that this video in particular may be lacking, and I just wanted to do something to get back into it. All right, now, something that I started doing was putting foil on my pans, and then instead of like spraying them with oil, I spread margarine around on them, and it gives the crust a really nice little buttery flavor. It's really good, and also keeps it soft and it doesn't stick, so that's cool. And that's what we do here in the ShellRat house. There is a rat in this video. Oh, you can't see it from there. There's this little guy. I made it for my boyfriend when I started going out. It's got a little boot on it, and a little vape. This is the color of the sweater that he was wearing on our first date, and this is the color of the beanie that he was wearing on our first date. And I thought, I'll make this special for him for our first Christmas. And so I think it's cute. I don't know. I think he's cute. He's cute. The shoelace that I had on here is a little broken, but he's a nice boy. We've got a cat on the refrigerator. Hi, Gwen. Sandy's like to be bad up here. Nice kisses. Oh yeah, bring it around town. Get it all in there. This is an awkward video. I've said it once, I'll say it again. It's gonna be awkward. So if you watch it, I appreciate you. If you can't watch it, I understand. It's all good. No hard feelings here. You ever just jam to VeggieTales? That's what I was doing while I did my makeup for this. I was just sitting on the couch watching silly songs with Larry while I did my makeup because it's a vibe, you know? I'm gonna cut my mushrooms here. I'm a slicer. I'm also a rinser. I rinse, I don't peel my mushrooms. If somebody can tell me if that's okay or not, then go ahead and tell me, but I probably won't listen. Left-handed slicing. Always very fun. Forever risking my fingers. You know what I've been watching over the last couple of days, and by last couple of days I mean about a week, is that new The Right Opinion video about frenemies, which I never watched, but I was interested in, because I used to watch H3H3, and I when they started their podcast, I used to watch the podcast, and then I've, you know, been privy to some of Trisha's drama, you know, in the past, and so I thought that'd be an interesting video. But it's also like 4.25 hours long, so you can't just sit down and watch that all at once. Well, you could, but I don't have that kind of endurance. So I'd put it on while I was like getting ready for bed, and then I'd fall asleep, and then I'd have to back it up to where I remembered and continue from there. And I have to say, great video, like fantastic. The Right Opinion, Tro, just a wonderful video maker. Like, I hate that I have to wait forever to see a new video, but I love how much thought and effort goes into it. And they're like well researched and well put together. And that's kind of been my YouTube vibe lately, I guess. That's what I gravitate towards, because then I can stop paying attention at any given point and then continue paying attention later. But I can still absorb it, I guess. I can flip back and forth, and I don't know, whatever, you get it. If you have any interest in Ethan Klein and Trisha Paytas and their YouTube beef and frenemies and whatever, I would watch that video. I have watched that video like 4 times at this point, because again, I wasn't in it for the long haul on the first go. So I don't like to wear gloves all the time because it limits my ability to feel, and Lord knows I'm already lacking in that area of my life. So I've lathered my hands in margarine, and I've picked up my dough. I'm gonna split it in 2, and we're gonna fuck, no we can't. Ugh. Okay, now I'm gonna spread this out, but we're just gonna see if I can get you. Yeah, there we go. I'm really hoping that our smoke detector doesn't go off, because it's right there above the stove and it's very sensitive. Gwen, no. I would do most anything for you ShellRats, with the exception of being consistent on here. That I can't do. That's asking too much. Next. circle or whatever shape you can get out of it. A shape is a shape, you know? Just that in shape. Anything's in shape. Get out of here. How about you catch these hands if you talk about getting in shape? So the nice thing about those Kraft pizza mixes, pointing at it, it's behind you, is that they come with like the dough, right? And that, which is powder in a bag, and you mix it with warm waters to activate the yeast and whatever, let it rise. Science and stuff. But they come with pizza sauce and Italian seasoning and Parmesan cheese. And so they are ready and portioned for this. And it's fun, you know? It's fun. When I tell you this is the best pizza sauce, I'm not lying. I'm very picky though, so like my opinion isn't going to apply to everybody, just the same as literally everything in this world. But Kraft pizza sauce is the best pizza sauce, and you can come at me if you think different. Oh my god. Don't do that. It's not safe. Don't look straight off of a lid. One of the things I picked up from my dad is that you spread the sauce all the way to the edge. I'm a sauce person. I love me some sauce. I'm gonna have to put in that meme that my brother made of me. Here. Derek, it's your time to shine. I'm going to include that meme that you made of me about the pizza, the translate to Italian thing. You know what I'm talking about. You get it. You don't need me to explain your own joke to you.
Shelby on Rot.
Shelby on it.
In one packet, we have the Italian, and the other, we've got the Parmigiano. So, never actually sprinkled them out at the same time like this. Usually I go a packet at a time. Only like Parmesan bim. Mushrooms for my pizza. Mine. Going here. Come on. There we go. I like to pattern my mushrooms because I do, I guess. Fight me. Uncrumple that cheese. Sprinkle it like the litter that your cats sprinkle across your floor when they rip out of the litter box, like a couple of little lunatics. Say like your life depends on it, but it doesn't, and we know that. Let's not be ridiculous about this. Hi everybody, I'm editing right now, and I know that I said as if your life depends on it in the beginning of the video, okay? I know, I recognize it, I see my mistake now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're subscribed to a hypocrite. I'm sorry you're watching a hypocrite. I'll do better in the future. But for now, I mean, let's go back to that boring ass video. Probably shouldn't be ripping it like this. But tomato. If you guys only knew how many knives I had in my house, you would be blown away. Oh, so I was watching Pay Money Wubby. I was watching part of the stream because my younger brother watched that stream a lot. And I was out for supper the other night with some friends. And my brother texts me and he says, you gotta tune into the stream right now. He's talking about All American Rejects. My all-time favorite band. I friggin' love them. So I was like, man, I wish I could. I'm in public with some friends, so I can't. And he said, no problem. I'll send you the stream with timestamps so you know where to watch from. And he sent me that the next day. And I went in there and I watched it. And man, I knew Wubby was cool in some form or another. And part of that is that his online name is my childhood nickname. So like, obviously that's cool. Wubby and Wubby, that's neat. I'd love to meet the guy. I think he's very funny. And Alex is cool too. But also, he loves he's in support of the All American Rejects, and he knows what good music is, obviously. If he likes them, he gets it, you know? And then I couldn't believe how many people in his stream were not on board with what their good songs are, or even knew who they were. And that made me feel so old. And I'm not even, like, I'm only gonna be 26 in December. But like, how do you not know who they are? How do you not? And how do you not like some of their songs? Like, to each their own. Everybody's got specific tastes. But if you don't like the All American Rejects, you're wrong. I'll throw hands over it. So, just saying. So, with that in mind, let's finish these freaking pizzas and get them ready to go in the oven. How about? Oh no. And my older brother has a channel of his own. My older brother has a channel where he does video game stuff. You should go look at it. I'll have it linked in the bio, or not in the bio. I'll have it linked in the description. My older brother's channel. He does neat little video game clips and whatever. So, is that an accurate representation of your channel, big brother? Are you happy with that? Let me know. We can do some tweaking, but not for this video because it's already done. So, you get what you get. Pizzas are done. They're going into the oven and the fan is gonna turn on. So it's gonna get noisy. But I'm gonna try not to let that interfere with this. And I'm probably gonna jam to some more VeggieTales while I wait. So, and here they are. They're not perfectly round, but they are perfectly edible and delicious. I'm sure no bites have been taken yet, but I trust me. Here's my mushroom pizza for myself. And here's the not quite a margarita pizza for Bim. It's got mozzarella, spinach, tomatoes. Ta-da! Saucy, maybe a little soupy in the middle. Delicious. Okay? Delicious. Kind of browned on top. Soft crust, but cooked on the bottom. I'm so excited. Oh my god. It's gonna be way too hot for me to put this in my mouth right now, but the only other thing left to do is to crack this other can of pizza sauce so that I have some dip for my za. And other than that, we're done. Voila. ShellRat pizza. Shelby's pizza from ShellRat's kitchen. ShellRat kitchen featuring Shelby. Pizza edition. I don't know. I'll play with it. For sure none of that is gonna be what it is, but if you've got other things that you'd like to see me make or stuff you want me to talk about, I find that doing something is easier when I'm doing it for other people rather than myself, which is sad but true, and I think a pretty common mental state. So if there's stuff that you would like to see from me, please let me know. I would be happy to give it a shot. Probably. Don't be ridiculous, but like, you know, within reason. I'm happy to try stuff. Know that there will always be a jar of iced tea somewhere. But thanks for coming, ShellRats. I appreciate you. I'm sorry that it's not, you know, phenomenal quality as you have come to expect from this channel. So until the next time, peace out, ShellRats. Toodles, and enjoy whatever it is you're eating, because it ain't this.